where can I choose? At the MAS Neuroscience Center. The MAS means Mahidol University Anti-Aging School. Directors of the Neuroscience Center, the School of Anti-Aging Medicine. And yes, of course, and I have about 30 minutes, and then I give 15 minutes for questions and answer. And then I try to deliver all what I invent or give the innovations. Study about the links between the human brain to the art. All right. I actually prepared another PowerPoint. This is exploring the frontiers of studying of art study in terms of the brain mechanisms or neuroscience. That's what I call as the neuroscience of arts. But I changed my PowerPoint in the last minutes when I wake up in this morning. And then I think that the psychology is more appropriate for the persons or people from the arts. So I changed my PowerPoint to be another topic that's very related to really close to the arts. So that's still in the frontiers of the art study in science perspective, all right? So what I'm trying to deliver to you to understand that we cannot we cannot deny to the all technologies coming to our life, especially the internet or the hi-fi or the Wi-Fi, very fast high-speed internet. But how can we understand ourselves when we want to deliver any information to the audience, to other people in the society? And then we also need to know the other people as well, all right? But we have to integrate the technology, all right, with what we learn and what we are going to work or we are going to learn for tomorrow or next week or next year. So, and what I want to relate is the correlations of the our to our personality type. You have to understand yourself, you have to know yourself about your personality type before you get approached or get interact with other people. Have you heard that sometimes you know someone but you don't have any interactions with them at all, but you have a little bit, problem with them without knowing what the reasons behind. All right, so that's the way to. But how we can link the technology with that and do a measurement of what's our personality type is. All right, here, this is and then this is also related to how to interact self-learning, and then we use the brain. What we want to deliver to you here, there are two topics. The first is the brain images. All right, and then after that we know what's the brain saving EQ type. That is the specifics. A new topic, a new innovative technologies that have invented things from Taiwan about more than 5-6 years ago, and then it's still going on. And then we learn about the report, how is the report to us, and how we know about it. All right. So now we already know that the neural images already started. All right, many years ago. But most of the neural imaging studies involve with our sensory processing. You notice that during the opening ceremony, there was a drama, there was artists playing paintings and showing to us. All the things that we see is all related to our brain sensory processing. How appreciations for the all artists perform is all what we appreciate in our mind, our brain. All right? So the neural imaging technique allows us to investigate, to explore what is going on in the sensory processing in our brain. And then since that, there are many technology, start and then try to discover what's going on in our body and then in our brain. All right? But most of them is related to the sensory perception and cognition. Some of the pictures you might not understand about it. I also don't understand about the pictures or what the artist tried to paint and show me. but some of you might understand it. So it's just the insight, the significant insight in our brain about what's happening with my own sensory perception and cognition. It's all related to the neurocircuitry by means of our brain. All right? So the first technique that's already started in 1970, we know it as X-ray machines. The X-ray machines has been invented till that time to available to look inside in our human body only. All right. Since after X-ray, several techniques have been developed and investigated into our brain. All right. This is start from 1970. This is the years when I was born. This is just about 50 years ago. All right, it's not long, a long time. All right, and then since after that, there are many techniques that's already happened. These pictures I normally shows to the audience, show to my students that why we need to study about it. What's technique that we can apply and to use it if you want to see, if you want to know, or even if you want to explore what's happening in our human brain, why we are performing arts. All right, and then we want to know why some of the people, they do not understand what we are going to perform the arts. But some of them, why they can appreciate what we are going to do. All right, this is the technique. You see the color. The red color means the technique that's very dangerous. That means that the technique will touch your brain. Why that we name it because it's invasive. Why the green one? This is non-invasive. That means that the technique will not touch our brain. You see? So now we have all the techniques available at the moment. And then you can see that and in the vertical bar, all right? The vertical bar, it shows you how fast the technology can take our brain mechanism. You see that even if the PET scan or functional MRI you take, it spends about minutes. But our brain works very fast in milliseconds. So only the EEG one is the only one that's non-invasive and can detect how fast our brain responds to the performing arts. This is the technique that I employed and developed to investigate human personality type. And then we will do it on Friday, available for free for students who attend the workshop. And then it will be available for free. And then the students who attend the workshop on Friday will know themselves by doing a brain measurement and know themselves what their personality type are. All right? Nobody can give it, can do it. All right, we start with the color brain. The color brain is the way of your thinking, and we have a relationship with other people. This theory is already started and published, in the international journals by ICAPAS, and then they are talking about, they are exploring about the brain clarity. All right, the brain clarity and ambiguity between person to person. And then this, the new theory is come across from many theory, from Letterman, from Siegel and Horner and Koenig, and then this come, integrate from many theory in terms of the psychology and the arts, and then it's come across to this technique. Well, the scientists at the moment, the scientists now classify people into four types of it. Four types by means of the way of their thinking. Alright? Sometimes you have, you can be familiar with this person, but sometimes you have some problem with another person without knowing each other. Why you think different from your friend, even if you get the same information? Alright? This is the way of thinking. So the first type of people, you can follow me and then you will understand who you are. And if you want to be, to scan it, you can come on Friday in the workshop. The first is chaotic. This is the way of person who think as chaotic. This is like an academic person in the university. They have many knowledge. Alright? And the second person is the intuitive processing, like the artist. They think in terms of themselves. They use their own feeling. Come first. All right? And then the third one is a linear. Linear is look like a CEO or accountancy. The CEO depicts long strategy and short strategy for doing to manage the institutions. All right? And the fourth one is relational processing. That means that the person can have knowledge and he can relate it to other people by means of the knowledge. All right? You can see this person in human resource department. All right? So we have only 4 types of roles. And then you have to classify by yourself whether who you are. Okay? So, why I'm talking about the personality type? Because of the personal type, it can indicate the way you are learning. You will know yourself how you learn well, in which perspective, because the different personality. So the personality type and its own requirement for learning, developing, and then functioning. Alright? This is very important. If you know your personality type, and then this is unique gift to give, and it's given a specific rate of perception, how you perceive the information in general, and then this is also affected by the external motivator. Here, this is the innovations that I work with my friends, and also available in many countries, especially in Singapore and in Malaysia, but not in here in Indonesia as yet. We spent about 6 years already, and then during the COVID-19 pandemic, and then it's also employed or conducted this measurement in the faculties of psychology in many universities in Thailand, and also in BRI-Syariah in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and also in Singapore. Alright, this is the application that we developed. We register as a basic PQ type indicator. PQ, that means that performance quotient. Sometimes you are graduate from many or from very famous school and famous university, you get a good grade, but how you could not be success? Alright, you have a good IQ, you have a good EQ, you have so many good in EQ, but the performance Q quotient is not good for you. That's why you are not success. So this is the platform that we develop is based on the measurement indicator of MBTI, and this is a licensed application that's reserved for those psychologists only. And also licensed psychologists only we can use the tool because they have to know about the background in MBTI, and then the psychology will use this one in order to investigate and to overcome the misunderstanding, conflicts, or any problem that happen between person to person. You see, it's very easy. We use the technology, the computer interface is a small thing, put on the head, and then do a measurements, and by combining with the artificial intelligence or AI and human brainwave, and it integrated into the application, and then we know you immediately who you are, what personal type you are, whether you are introvert or extrovert. You got it? So it's very important because when you want to promote someone to be a manager, and you want to promote or to rotate someone to different to be a supervisor in any department, how do you know they are? Alright, you normally use a psychology tool, isn't it? But now I show you how you can integrate with technology. It's less than 3 minutes. Only 1 and 50 seconds. Only 3 minutes. And then it's convenient, you can bring along, and then it show you as an infographic platform. And then up to date the technologies in AI. Got it? This is not normal sale in the market. This is only used for the psychologists. All right. So here we have the 3 components. We have a smartphone, and then you have the applications, and then you have the heartbeat detector. All right. But this is reserved for 50 hertz only because we live in 60 hertz country. Okay, but not 60 hertz. We develop it for 50 hertz country. All right. Got it? So, sorry. All right, here we have, and then we have the remote consulting, we have the interpretation for the licensed psychologists to do. Yeah, this is small thing. You can put it in your pocket, And then you can list other people to do investigate and measurement, and you know whether within the 3 minutes and know the personal where they are. All right, here, this is application for you. See, this is all what the psychologists or human research know. Here, this is show you. All right, but I will not go into the detail. All right, so also you remember that. Okay, so as I said, we have the scientists already classified people into 4 types of people based on their thinking. And this application and this technology also classify us by detecting from our human brainwave. The human brainwave, it is not tell us a lie because of your brainwave. That's why policemen, all right, or inspective person use brainwave for detect whether you tell a lie or not tell a lie. Or you tell a lie or you tell the truth. So this technology uses brainwave to classify you who you are and what's the way of your thinking, whether you are yellow brain, orange brain, green brain, blue brain. And then this is the example, right? After that, this is the example. If you are yellow brain, what person type you are, ESTJ or executive one, all right? And then who you are, the talent you are, the professions you are, for example, all right? And the next one as well, this is sovereign brain. It shows you briefly about what's the way of your thinking is. All right. The next one is the green brain and also the blue brain. This is all already in the application. All right. Got it? So this is so show in one application. I also have this one with me. This is Android. All right. And I will show you the data later. All right, follow me here. So what's happened? This is the personality type that's already, this is universal. We name it as the MBTI. All right, it's already in the app, and then show you here step by step what is the INFP indicator, what his personality look like, blah blah blah. Imagine that if you want to promote someone to be the manager, to be a supervisor, and then you ask them to just sit down and they may relax for 5 minutes, all right, or 10 minutes, and then they can do meditations as well, all right, you relax, and then you do a measurement for only 3 minutes, and then you get everything from them. Get it? Right? And then you know that person. I normally use it and then introduce to the company and to many institutes in Thailand. And then they use it for what? For interviewing person. If they want to employ someone to work in their institute, why they have an interview? They do the brain scanning for 3 minutes. And then they get everything. And then they can give questions to the human resource manager, can give a question to interviewee, and then they know. All right. This is the tool that's we integrate between technology, and then we also have the model or the persons in our dojo. We have a specific personality type, and then we can study on these persons. All right, it depends on the personality type is, and then we give a little bit information detail in here. See, this is a report. And let you understand something. Yes, of course, someone might say that, okay, I can do MBTI on website, no need to pay. But are you sure that the person who do the questionnaire can understand the questions well? Whether they link the questions to their own problem or not. All right? So frankly speaking, you can see that there are 3 circles here. The outside circle, the middle circle, and inside circle. So what you see your friend working, or what you see your friend's personality type in the university, or in the office, or in any places, you see only the personality, you see only the external circle only. That's the way they behave to you. But actually, when they return home, they change behavior. They have different behavior at home. When they return home, they become father or daddy, a good daddy for their kids. Or when they return home, they become good mom for their kids, they're different from what they are behave to you at the school or even in the institute. But, and then the other one is inside, is the inner. The inner means the inner, your insides of them, the person of in them. All right? So this is the application can classify you. Now, if you use the technology, you know more.
Teman-teman sahabat Waras Channel nih, Waras sedang meliput kegiatan ICAPAS di Pasar Sarjana ISI Yogyakarta. Nih, asistennya nih, Suryanto, Waras Channel. Ini sedang menjaga sound system. Dan suasana di dalam.
Alright, this is a learning style indicator report. Alright, also combined with the personality type. Here, sometimes they need to keep a consultant. Yeah, of course, we know the personality types of that persons, and then sometimes they need to get some advice from a consultant. Alright, you can be a consultant because we also have the component to show you what these persons will be. He's more confident in doing everything for example. Alright, so this is the way is to provide you to understand. Then, yeah, this is the report. Alright, you know the ways of thinking by means of a color brain, and then you know the personality type report, and then you know what the type is and blah blah blah. In 3 minutes. That's normally policemen use when they do the brain wave, measurement. All right. Here, this is the summary. For example, it show you. You see the outside EST. No, the yellow brain, the orange color, it show you ISFJ. That means this guy is introvert by using sensing and use the feeling and judge for whatever they are working or facing with. But actually, he has another type as the ESFP, extrovert. But normally, frankly speaking, he is an introvert. But how he behaves as an extrovert? Because of work. Because of working, he has to be the extrovert. So this is why it's very important when you want to know a person. Some of you might say that, okay, yeah, this is a PDPA. All right, 5 minutes. This is the PDPA information, the personal information. Don't be worried. There is no cloud connected to this measurement. No cloud storage. It's already kept in the mobile phone. All right? No internet connection. It will be destroyed. It will be missing whenever you delete it. Yeah. All right? Many companies, many universities use it. All right? Here, this is the application. You need a code because it's a psychological tool. It's not available for free. It's very dangerous. All right? And then this is the way to connect it. You see? The way very easy. All right? This is the picture show you. And then this is the first brainwave plans of personality type in Southeast Asia. We work with the university in Taiwan, and then with another scientist in Singapore, and then also in my research lab in Rusai Research Center, and then we produce this licensed technology, and then to study about the personality type, we integrate between the technologies to the art, to the psychology. The last part for 5 minutes, and then this is showing you how this look like after do a measurement. From this infographics, after you do a scanning, it will show you, you see the high number show you that's the person type, the prominent you are. You are in this picture, it show you are more great persons. Great person, that means the CEO. All right, the CEO, the leaders of the institute. Okay, and then this CEO also have a more knowledge. They are also the green color brain. That means that he is more academic. You cannot tell him a lie. He know everything, and he not only know everything, but he also know the strategy to push the institutes go ahead. and work with the people and manage everything in the organization. Alright? But he is less intuitive. Sometimes he's not friendly. Not friendly because he is a leader. Alright? Got it? So we did already, some of the study here in Thailand. So these all the subject we did. We have 50 subjects. And then here, what we get, and we already published in the international journal. Alright? And then we show this is in 50 persons. Most of them, they are all green band. They have many knowledge. The same of us, we have many knowledge. And then after we know it, in each personality type, we have potential to have a problem or miscommunication with other person. Yes, of course. Now, for the green one, the blue one is more intuitive, has potential problem with the person who are purple brain. Alright? So we normally have a problem with the human resource department. Right? And then the next one here, the red brain, the CO, we have a problem with what? With the green brain, with academic stuff. Alright? That's it because they have more knowledge. And then the third one, the purple brains have more, problem with the same thinking processor. Alright, the same kinds of person. And then the last one, the green, academic person in university, we normally have a problem with the purple brain. Alright, because they are all know everything. This is all. Yeah, that's the technology that I changed my mind in the library this morning so that I can let you understand what's going on. And then so we actually have a brainwave workshop yesterday for 2 channel EEG. Here are all our students. The students, they are lecturers from other university as well. And yesterday, and we have another one day for workshop with the 14 channel EEG. Alright, it's more electrode on Friday. We will learn how to do brain imaging after do a brain measurement. Alright? And the last slide here, this is my research center, the MAS Neuroscience Center. I'm the director center. We have the EEG technology, the neuropsychology, the brain measurements. We can provide all